Hey, good morning. I'm partly this happy because any woman who knows, and I'm driving so I won't be able to look down, but I got some fire information to give. And when it's your hair day, you on fire when it's your hair day. But I wanted to just drop something in you that I wanted you to just be aware of. So therefore, you can kind of position where you want to put this in your business. As a business owner for 20 years, I've seen a lot, done a lot, studied profit and loss statements, studied sales structure, sales training, what happens, what's realistic. And I want to tell y'all what I got last night from our meeting was there needs to be a pace that you have to set. So the reason why I say that is because most businesses over a 12-month fiscal year don't profit. That's why they don't profit every month. There's a profit and loss statement in which is produced at the end of each individual month. So therefore you're able to see what did the business take in and what did it take out. What we have right here literally is our ranks, your profit and loss. Did the business have additional gains this month, or did it come back and have losses? Now, I'm very successful in the multiple brands in which I have. And the way that I got that way was starting to study those profit and loss and study those numbers and figure out how it was for me to be able to retain last month's success, which is for us retaining rank, right? And so in order to be able to do that, I started to study what the numbers were in the areas in where I was successful and what the behaviors in which I was doing to make those areas successful. And the more I started to study that and the more I started to do it, that's how within months, like even my accountant was like, girl, how, Sway? And it was literally from studying. So I'll ask you this. When you retain a rank, what's your behavior? When you go to another rank, what's your behavior? Those behaviors behind what you're doing are ones that you have to keep to maintain. It is not a fallacy. It has to happen. If you don't do it, it ain't gonna happen. And any month that you don't, it's literally the behavior. So people will say, okay, well, my team didn't do. Well, guess what? That's no different than someone who owns a business and who has employees, and the employees didn't pull their part. So then the business owner, being yourself, the person that's trying to retain the rank, has to say, what always leadership takes first look at. You always look at yourself first. Always. What am I doing different? Did I push out the same amount of marketing and advertising? Did I do the same type of sales support and training? Did I reach out to them? Did I help? Did I employ? Because listen, when my business changes and I'm still expecting the same amount of numbers, I gotta go employ other people. Maybe if I have someone in there that's not producing as much, I have to go employ someone else. So in here, if you have a DT that is not producing enough, you have to go employ another one. You gotta go get a new DT. So it's like, okay, I have a non-health right here, but I don't want to bring anybody else into my business right now because I still need to get them together. Man, do you think any employer is thinking like that? We don't. You don't cut your weight, I'm hiring somebody else. We're going to have a conversation about corrective behavior. That should happen. However, if you're not cutting it and these numbers are not getting hit the way that they need to, I, as the owner, have to make a decision to go get somebody else. So I want you all to study and think about entrepreneurial practices, because entrepreneurial practices are totally different than employee practices. And this is how I've been successful with making, just over my 20-year tenure, I've made millions of dollars. And it did not come, it came from studying practices and continuously implementing them and continuously looking at the systems in which to be able to go. So when someone is consistently ranking, they're consistent in behavior. So today is about check your behavior. When you was up on top, does it look like what it looks like right now? If it doesn't, make some alterations. Hopefully this helps somebody. I tried to keep it under 5 minutes. It's 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Have a great rest of your day.